Hey everyone, hope y'all had a good week. So, I was on my way to work the other day. Well, I was at work the other day on my way to a call, and I stopped at the gas station and I saw these cheap padlocks hanging on a rack. And normally I just pass these things up because they are utter junk. But I took a look at these and I noticed that they actually have a feature, well, we'll call it a feature, about them that you don't normally see on locks nowadays. And I will show you what that is in just a minute. So let's get these things opened up and get them picked real quick, and then we will play with them a bit. Let's see what we can do here. All right. All right. So that was pretty quick. Felt like there were only 4 pins in each of them actually, and it looks like there's a 5-pin key. So that is actually, I've seen a lot of cheap padlocks out of China with keys that have more pins on them than the locks actually do. Bitting's not too bad on that one. Well, if it was a 5-pinner, it wouldn't be. Alright. So now, the reason I bought these things. If you look right there, you can see that it is completely flat. There is no lip or ledge or anything between the core and the body of the lock. So that opens us up to a shimming attack. If we insert a thin piece of metal right here at the shear line, put some pressure on it and lift up on those pins, we can shim all the pins that shear and then open the lock. So let's see if we can do that. I think the hardest part of this is going to be getting a good angle. Alright, so let's see. Maybe I can turn this a bit. That might work. Let's see what we get. Alright, so I've never done this before because I usually end up cutting these things in half, but I cut a little notch in the end to try to index this thing on these pins. So let's get it in there. And we should be sitting right against that first pin. So now I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on this shim here and lift up on the pins. And when the pin hits shear, it should catch and move forward. Just like that. So now we're just going to repeat that process with all 4 pins here. I think that's it. And open the lock. Alright, let's try the other one. So same process here, just pop the shim right in the gap there. I'm actually going to use the back of the pick, and I'm just going to brush those pins ever so slightly until the shim moves forward. And I think that'll do it. Let's see if we've got an open. All right, there we are. There you go. So there's an old attack with some new padlocks. All right, everyone. Have a great weekend.